Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper and Twine. I've come on with a little bit of a craft box haul and a little flick through a magazine. I am not fit for human consumption face wise, which is why I'm not doing this to camera. So look at the gorgeousness that is this instead. Now I know that many of you on here are subscribed to Crafty Michelle. And it was probably about a month ago she did a video highlighting the limited edition craft box, the Alice in Wonderland craft collection. And limited edition, I thought, oh, I've got to get one of those. And I went over to Craftbox. I've never ordered anything from them before, and I did look and I thought, no, I can't justify it. And then a few weeks later, I saw that Claire Cartwright, who many of you will know, had purchased this limited edition box. And so between them, they influenced me to buy it. And it arrived on Wednesday, I think it was. And I haven't really looked at it properly yet because I've had other things going on. But thought we'd have a look at it together. And this is the 12 by 12 paper collection. So there's 12 designs, 12 double-sided sheets, 250 GSM, designed and printed in the UK. And this is lovely. On the front you could fussy cut, or if you'd got a cutting machine, you could probably scan and cut these out, couldn't you? I'm not very good at fussy cutting, but these squares I would definitely use in a little mini album. So that's the front cover, and on the back it's plain, so you could use those as little journaling cards. So that's the front cover. Then we've got this beauty. I love the soft blue, and this image here of Alice with the little fawn, the little deer. Beautiful. I must read Alice in Wonderland again. I remember my dad reading it to me when I was very small, and Alice Through the Looking Glass. I remember it was a very old hardback book, and it had a red cover. And then we've got this gorgeousness here. Oh, that's quite Stamperia like, isn't it? So that's our first page. And you can tell that it is a decent weight. And then we've got this with the Cheshire Cat and the rabbit down here. So little elements you could fussy cut out or tear. With this kind of thing, what I might do actually is do that mystery card technique that I did before with the 12 by 12. Look at that though. That's beautiful. The thing is, I think this is a bit like Stamperia, that you don't know if you've got 12 designs and there's 12 double-sided sheets, you're only getting one of each, aren't you? So you don't know which side to use. So you've got that kind of side envy. I'm just going to put these under there so I know when I've got to the beginning. And then we've got this, which is lovely, and Humpty Dumpty. Look at Alice reaching up to Humpty Dumpty there, and all this crackling. Lovely, beautiful muted colours. I do like the blue. Then you've got the Mad Hatter and all these little creatures in the corner here. Little frog, some kind of birds, little squirrel there. Such a lot of detail, and that's nice. Lovely. Let's bring that down a bit for you. You can see the Cheshire Cat there. Blue's behind me in a box if you wonder where she is. She's very sleepy today. A bit like me actually. And then we've got them at the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. that Mad March hare, little dormouse asleep there. Little clock element. Oh, look at that. That's rather beautiful. And I like this little bit here. Look at the colours there. It looks as if the text is backwards here. Got some French text there. This is a nice one with the Duchess. Lovely. Very nice. And we've seen this one before. We've seen this image before, haven't we, of Alice? Alice did not much like her keeping so close to her. First, because the Duchess was very ugly, and secondly, because she was exactly the right height to rest her chin on Alice's shoulder. It was an uncomfortably sharp chin. However, she did not like to be rude. She bore it as well as she could. That's gorgeous. Really lovely. I like that very much. Oh, it looks as if you do get two of each double-sided design. Yes, so we won't spend too long going through that again. Yes, and there's a nice piece of grey board which will come in very handy for making my album for Woolly Steph's art journal. So we shall keep that to one side. Lovely. So that's that. Beautiful. And then this is the actual box, and I don't think you can see it all, but beautifully presented with this sleeve. So I'm just going to pause you while I undo it. So it comes beautifully wrapped. It says thank you for your order, a nice little sticker, and they've got craft box tissue paper. So I'm just going to lift this out now, and there's a lot of shred in the bottom of the box. Oh, so there's lots of goodies here. Just pop that down there. Let's see what we've got on top. Now we've got some flowers. Now you might have noticed in my crafting that I'm not one to use flowers like this, but I think they're the kind of thing that I can use in Happy Mail because I know other people do like them. And I'm also taking part in Beck's Crafts Christmas in July, and I think one of the things is to send some flowers, so that could always be used for that. But look at the packaging, so you're not going to waste any of this. Be cutting that down for something, definitely. So that's our flowers. And how many do we get there? There's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 3 leaves. So that's quite good, isn't it? Then now we've got this mixed media glossy paste, and again packaged really nicely. I've never used this, just seen something bent, which is a bit of a shame. So this is matte and this is glossy, and this is a duck egg blue paste. This beautiful paste is made to dry matte and is perfect to use through, I think I've spelt through wrong, through stencil or as a very sheer paint or tint. Medium viscosity, perfect for intricate stencils. Dries translucent. It's a bit darker than duck egg blue, I think, but it looks very interesting. Make sure we get the lid on properly on that. Pop that back in its little bag. And then we've got this glossy, which has got glitter in it. This dries clear. Perfect to use through a stencil. Again, I've spelt through wrong. They've missed the G out. Or straight on your project. Can you see the glitter in that? So that'll be interesting. We shall have a little play with that. And as I say, these cards that are inside these bags are very sturdy, and they're double-sided, so those won't be going to waste. I should be using those for something. Get every little last bit out of everything. And then we've got this, which is in a lovely little glass bottle. Wonderland Apothecary Dullness Remedy. Use with caution. Extremely potent. Look at the gorgeous little label on that. Lovely illustration of Alice there with one of the potions of the Eat Me or Drink Me. The most sparkly of glitters. It says fellow crafters jealousy guaranteed. And can you see the big chunks of glitter in there? So that is going to last an absolute age. And again, we've got this double-sided card. So those are not going to go to waste. What have we got here? Oh, we've got some ephemera. I'm not going to go through all of these, but just to give you an idea. And they feel really nice. Beautiful. It's all very nicely packaged, I have to say. Look at the Queen and King out of the chess game asleep with Alice. And we've got some mirrored ones or foiled. I am not crazy. My reality is just different than yours. It's a Cheshire Cat. And we've got a clock and a foiled Alice. You could probably ink these as well. Lots of florals. Big floral piece. A playing card. Flower. That would be nice with some glitter on it, wouldn't it? Around the petals, or those little clear drops. And then we've got the Cheshire Cat and Alice. So different sizes of things, which is very useful. Drink Me. Lovely. So I think these will work quite nicely with the Stamperia collection that I've got. I've got the 12 by 12 Alice and the 8 by 8, just one pad of the 8 by 8, which I'm saving for if the second prize winner in my giveaway chooses an Alice album. There are some ideas I've got using the 8 by 8. We're all mad here. That should be stuck on our front door. A leaf. The White Rabbit, look. I do like the White Rabbit. Checking his watch. He's late for a very important date. And look at this. She's drunk the potion and she's grown. That's lovely. And this little bit of text. I've got my new glasses on, but I can't read that. It's very, I think it's the Jabberwocky. 'Twas brillig and the something. Did gyre and gimble in the wade. We used to know that off by heart. We learnt that at school. Jabberwocky. And another flower. And again, you've got that lovely bit of packaging, which won't go to waste. So I'm quite liking this so far. Then we've got the charms. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Look at the flamingo. I I wish I'd had that earlier actually, because I've entered Jovi's 1000 subscriber giveaway, and you had to send an ATC, and she does her videos in front of a backdrop of flamingos, and that would have been nice to add to that. But these have all got little eyelets on them, so you can thread them through things. Love the little bunnies, really lovely. So this is turning out to be quite good value, I think. And then you've got all of this snip art, so you've got these bits that a die cut and pop out, and then you can dip them in ink and emboss them with embossing powder, or you can colour them with your alcohol markers. I suppose distress ink might work on them. So that's from Snip Art. All the other things are craft box. This is Snip Art, laser cut design. So you've got a clock here with Alice, all the numbers mixed up. Quite nice packaging. See this black card with the text on? Won't be getting rid of that. That can be the base of an ATC. And we've got a different clock with Roman numerals and chains. 2 Alices on this one. And then we've got a stencil. It's a very, very sturdy stencil, actually. Very thick indeed. You're mad, bonkers, completely off your head, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are. And you've got this kind of italic, not italic, what is it? Proper old-fashioned calligraphy. Now, this is what I really wanted, was the rubber stamps. So these are photopolymer rubber stamps, and we've got the "You are entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret, all the best people are." It's no use going back to yesterday. I was a different person then. That's quite cute. I am not crazy. My reality is just different than yours. That's really sweet. You've got lovely Alice here. She'd be nice to colour in. And the rabbits. I think that might be the hair. I don't know. And a rabbit. Would you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here? That depends a good deal on where you want to get to, said the cat. And then we've got this text, which would be nice for a background. So that was one of the things that I really wanted, was the rubber stamps. I think they'll work well with my style. So that is lovely. Then we've got the 8x8 paper pad, 14 designs. So I'm presuming there's 2 different from the other pad. Yes, we haven't seen that before, this script with the crown. And you've got 4 cut aparts there, or card bases. And we haven't seen that small one before. Don't think we've seen this either. So these do look slightly different. Yes, we've seen that in the larger section. Yeah, so we're getting some repeats. Fabulous. That is very, very useful. And then we have got 4x6 journaling cards, and these will make just quite a nice card front on their own with a little bit of embellishment. Look at that. Does it say how many designs there are? 7 designs, 30 double-sided pages, 190 GSM. So these are the same as what we've seen in the 8x8 and 12x12, but obviously they're just a different dimension. But useful for happy mail. Lovely. And then this I thought might be useful for the for a mini album, although it is quite lightweight. I don't know what GSM is this. 190. So we've got 3x4 journaling cards. So you could add this to a Memdex card actually, if you have a horizontal one, which we haven't. They're all vertical. Oh, that's quite cute with the caterpillar. The beautiful colours, absolutely beautiful colours. The cat at the tree ties in nicely with the paper pad. Queen of Hearts, off with her head. Lovely. So that is the craft box. So for a first purchase from them, I'm quite impressed. It came fairly quickly. I'm not in a position to commit to a monthly subscription or anything at the moment while I'm not working. So I think just one-off purchases, it's fine, and that will last a very, very long time. So it's Friday. I've been to town today. I've had a lot to do. I've been to the opticians and collected my new glasses, which I'm wearing. They're actually incredibly similar to my old glasses, and I've got replacement lenses put in my old glasses as well. So I had to leave them with Vision Express for about an hour. I was also having a telephone consultation while I was in town with my oncologist. And all is good. My scan results have come back and there's nothing untoward. So he just wants a repeat scan in 6 months. When I had my original scan, when I was diagnosed last year, they found what they call a ground glass nodule on my lung, which is 5 millimeters, and it hasn't grown or changed shape or anything, so they're not worried about that. They're just keeping an eye. Nothing nasty's grown back. All was good from the mammogram that I had a couple of weeks ago as well, so all's looking really positive for that. So yes, I've just got to go for another scan in 6 months time, and then I'll see him in his clinic just for a follow-up for that. I've had a blood test today just to make sure there's nothing nasty, no markers in the blood. But yes, I was wandering around town, killing time between the consultation with my consultant and the blood test. I'd got about an hour and a half to kill. And I went in all the charity shops. Oh my word. Well, I didn't go in all the charity shops. I went in about half of them. I went in cancer research, and there was a really bossy woman at the door. She wasn't letting more than 2 people in the shop. I mean, to be fair, it is quite a small shop, but she barked at me to use the hand sanitizer, which she thrust at me, and it looked really grubby. So I said, "Can I use my own, please? I've got some in my bag." And she said yes, and I just felt very uncomfortable in there. No other shop I'd been in had been, you know, as a control freakish as that, I suppose. But I found all the charity shops quite expensive, and I didn't buy anything from the charity shops. I nearly bought some music, and I nearly bought a small Spanish English pocket dictionary, but no, I didn't buy anything. But I did buy this in Smith's, Creative Stamp and Paper Craft Ideas Mega Value Stamp and Mag Pack, and it was £9.99. And you've got all of these stamps here. And I liked the kind of vintage look to these birds and butterflies and the little flowers. And then I liked this little heart. And you've got some useful sentiments here. So I thought I would purchase this, which is a bit naughty. But let's have a quick look and see what we have got. So here is the magazine, and it is a thick magazine. Oh, it's got templates in it. So we'll have a quick look at that. And then here are the stamps, and they feel like they are photopolymer rather than silicone. Look at all the detail on that butterfly there. and these little birds are cute. I think my drawing skills are such that I could draw little feet, and the little branch stamp that I've got that I use with my blue tit rubber stamp I think would be quite nice with these. But I do like all of the little butterflies, and the dragonfly there is quite delicate. So I'm liking that for £9.99. It says there's 50 stamps. And we've got all of these sentiments here. You can never have enough sentiments, can you, really? Life is better with friends. Je t'aime. A little bird told me. I have got that sentiment somewhere, but I don't know where. But that would be nice with all these little birds, wouldn't it? May your day be filled with sunshine, rainbows, laughter and love. And I quite liked the mixed fonts on that. This is quite apt, isn't it? It's not what we have in life, but who we have in life that matters. That's very, very true. And I'm quite liking this card, actually. There's an offer. Try 3 issues of Crafts Beautiful for only £6. Please visit craftsbeautiful.com. So that's quite nice. I didn't see Crafts Beautiful actually in Smith's, I have to say. There were quite a few magazines. I could have been tempted, but I thought no. I liked the stamps in that, so that's why I bought it. And it says there's lots of ideas, and there are some gorgeous bonus papers inside. Now they are a little bit glossy, but it does look like there's quite a lot of them. Lovely advert for Lavinia there. This is a nice Lavinia stamp, isn't it? So this is Homemaker Paper Craft Ideas. This is published by Aceville Publications in Colchester, Essex. And I like how they've used different inks to stamp. I'll just do a quick flick through this because you might not want to see. Oh my goodness. Inspector Gadget. Make your craft work extra special with the help of the Brother Scan and Cut CM900. You can scan in drawings and templates or use the award-winning machine's extensive digital library to create stunning cards and paper crafts with a professional finish. It's only £499 from Create and Craft. Feed your paper crafting stash with these delightfully crafty treats. I don't think I need to do that, but those puppy paper clips are quite cute. Crafter's Companion Paris stamps. Stamping 101. Meet the experts. You don't look a day over fabulous. Not sure about these. Not sure about the mix of those colours. Those inks. I'm not sure. That's quite nice. Quite nice, quite nice. Just flick through quickly. Fussy cutting there, look. That is nice, that image of the bird, the birds in the bird cage and the fussy cut flowers to add a bit of dimension. And then we get to the papers. I think I would probably make envelopes out of these rather than use them for my crafting, you know, for the paper crafting card bit myself, because I don't like the glossiness of the paper. Then there is a Lavinia stamps design. That's quite nice. I would like to build up my collection of VersaFine Clair ink, because it is a very good ink. I'm enjoying the black that I've got, the Nocturne. Sweet birthday wishes, stamps and sprinkles. Hope you have a blast. Yeah, so there's some interesting ideas in here. Looking for more inspiration? Paper Crafter magazine. Looks like they've used some stenciling here, inking through a stencil. Spritzing masterclass, easy inking masterclass. We've all had a go at this, haven't we, using our scraps to create patterns. If you subscribe, you get a free Hobbycraft stamping set. I bought it for the stamps, really, rather than the magazine. I think a lot of us do, don't we, just to add to our stash. But we've got some templates there. Cool. Well, that's me. I've kept you quite a long time. I do hope that you've enjoyed that little flick through of the Craft Box limited edition Alice collection. Limited edition, that's hard to say. And the magazine. I don't know whether I'll be back tomorrow or not. Depends whether I get any entries to my challenge. But I will be back on Sunday with the final part of the collaboration with Kathy's Favourite Things and Life with Patty. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I shall be back Sunday. Take care now, everybody. Bye.